Hi guys, Craig Zuckerman here with Lori Clark. We're going to show you some oblique exercises. That is our rotational abdominals. They go on either side of the abs here. They are wonderful for keeping your hips stable, preventing lower back pain. But the way we're going to show it to you is what's so special, because we're going to show you how to train those muscles to regulate themselves so you don't create over rotation in your oblique work. And this is very important when you're playing golf or you play tennis a lot, because now I'm going to show you how to have a better golf swing, play better at tennis, and also, most importantly, prevent injuries to your back and hips while doing it. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with the basic oblique twist. Lori's going to have her hands behind her head now. If you haven't seen any of our other ab videos or ab workout videos, there's some important things I stress when doing ab work. One, that you have your head and shoulders are off the ground to start with. This means you have to engage and pull the belly button down. So right off the bat, she pulls the belly in. She is tight here. So she is tight in her stomach the entire time. There's no rest and let the stomach out, and then engage and go back into it and rest and let the belly out. No, the whole time she is staying engaged, and that is working. Her belly is working that entire time. So she's up, abs are in, and they're pulling down. Now notice something else. She does not flatten her back. The back doesn't flatten down as she comes up. The back stays in its natural curve the whole time, in its neutral spine. And that's another important thing for protecting your back. All right, so here she is. She inhales to prepare, then she exhales and rotates. Now when she rotates, she's not pulling her head. Show the old school way where you pull your head in and do that, and then go to the other side and pull your head into that. This is not the way we're going to do it. We're going to be like on a skewer, and we're going to rotate through that, keeping that abdominal wall down, and then rotate to the other side. Her hips stay down. They stay leveled. They stay there. This hip pulls towards the right, and then the left rib pulls towards the right. And then the right rib pulls towards the left. She keeps that open. Her neck is neutral. Her neck's not smashing in. And you're doing a little bit of head turning, make your torso do more. And see, she even knew that. She knew what she was doing. All right, pulling down. And this is how you do it. So this then, knowing how to work your abs and training your abs this way helps tremendously with golf and with tennis, because you're then learning how to keep that neutral spine and not collapsing into it or collapsing down. Really important, especially with golf. And good, and stop there. You can do anywhere from 15 to 400 of those guys. All right. Now, after we've done the upper body, we're going to get into the lower body. So she lifts her legs up. And also, just so you know, this could be an advanced version of the first one. She can have her legs up in the air. Go ahead, you're good. And now she can do the core rotation. So she's hitting that rotation from above. And now when we go to the lower half, go ahead and relax down. I showed them that advanced version. The beginning version is with your head down, legs are up. And we're going to advance this, I would have her head up too. But let's start with the basic version. Keep your head down. All right, so what's going to happen here is she's going to let her legs rock out to the side. Now, as they rock, she is actually pulling away from it, against it this direction. And as they go this way, she's pulling her rib cage the opposite direction. What this does is it teaches your body how to regulate rotation. A lot of times the reason we hurt our lower backs is because we over-rotate. We over-rotate in sports and things of that nature. Our spine gets beyond where it can stabilize itself positively. It gets into a critical position where that position then compresses in the spine, spasms or even tears muscles, and creates slip disc, herniated discs, and disc bulges and things of that nature. So learning this counter work of holding against it. So she is her own challenge. As far as she can let this guy go and she can keep it going, and as far as she can work against it, she is challenging herself. She obviously doesn't want to go so far she flies off. That's why her elbows are out to the side, to help her with stability. Now she loses that stability. Good, hold there, when she goes into the advanced version. Now her head's up, neck's in neutral, and now she now she has to really control that. She has to go against this, control that motion. Anytime you add in something where you are slightly out of control, where you have to really work to control that, you are now stepping up your abilities. It doesn't mean you're going to be able to do bigger crunches or more crunches. It's not about that. It's about when you create this stability in the body starts to learn what to do when it is starting to become unstable. And that's where you save your back. That's where you prevent these herniations, sciatica, all these other things. That body learns this technique. So you do it in a proper way when you're practicing and doing these exercises. Now, it doesn't mean it's not going to give you some great abs. Yes, of course it's going to. But it's going to also teach them to be extremely functional in protecting you and preventing pain and injuries. And that's what we're all about here. So that's excellent. Stop there. With this, judge yourself. You want to go until you start really feeling the burn. Just don't do those extra 3 or 4 because your body's going to get tired and it's going to tend to make mistakes then and not really keeping that stability that we're looking for when doing these exercises. So those are the oblique twist, the basic and advanced versions of it from above and below. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, one little tidbit, if you're ever doing ab work, make sure you also work your back muscles. You do a back extension. Yeah, Lori's going right into this. This is like a nice little one. This is called the ski jumper. It's called the ski jumper. It's great for strengthening this. If she wanted to do something that was kind of countering what she's already done, she can even put her hands on her forehead and come up into it, and she's going to do a little rock left and a little rock right. So go ahead, hands on the forehead. Yep, this little rotation. So she gets some rotation too into that. And when you do any ab work, you got to do the back work too. Good, relax there. This is also great like sitting on a Bosu ball. You get a lot more range of motion in that, or extension work on a Bosu works great. But this is just something to show you because you always want to work the back muscles when you've worked the ab muscles so you stabilize your core. Because if you do too many ab muscles and you don't do the back muscles, you can also hurt your back. So that's a little extra tidbit for you, a little booster shot. All right. I'm Craig Zuckerman with Lori Clark. We are Z-Line Fitness, and we are helping you feel better, look better, and perform better. Hey guys, if you like this video and want to see more like it, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Also, click that bell. Then you'll get notifications the next time we put out a video. If you like us, click on the like button. You can also leave us questions and comments below. We love it. And see you next time.